This is our topic, each one teach one. And I love this topic. I always tell you guys how much I love this topic. Each one teach one. Dance, dance, dance. I just feel like, you know how they have that saying, I guess it's like dance as though no one is watching. I love that. It's on my wall over there. But anyway, I believe in dancing. And I guess maybe right now because I'm healing with my foot, I can't really do any dancing. But I wish I could because I really, like it's weird how I want to do all this stuff that I can't do when I can't do it. But when I can do it, I'm like, oh no, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. So it really helps you to focus on things and look at things because with my foot, I wear the little boot thing or whatever. But I've always taken it for granted that, we're just walking around or whatever. But OMG, it takes me so long to just walk to the car. I have a scooter, but I live on the second floor. So I'm like tired of trying to lug it up the stairs. And, chivalry must be dead because now, recently, one of my neighbors, he was like, oh, throw your boxes down, or throw your trash down, or leave it there. I'll come and get it for you. I was like, oh, thank you, Ted. Hey, I was like, really, I'm surprised because, sometimes people don't speak to you, they don't talk to you, they don't whatever. And it just trips me out because I'm such a humanitarian, but I'm just such a conversational person and I enjoy people. And I don't know, it just bothers me sometimes that people are not as communicative as I am, I guess, But I mean, it is what it is. So I want to talk about dancing. I'm not a dancer, but when I think of dancing, like when I think of myself like singing on stage and different things like that, I see myself being this dancer. Now, what kind of dancer? I don't know. It could be the river dance. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be dancing like Beyonce, or whatever. But then I get to think about how my feet hurt, my back hurts, how I'm gonna dance. What am I gonna do? But I do believe that orthopedic wise, it is imperative that we keep up with ourselves and our bodies because if you do that, you know, dancing has mental benefits, it has emotional benefits, and it has physical benefits, and it offers these many, many things, but for stress reduction, dancing can be a stress reliever. It helps to release endorphins, just like exercise, which are natural mood um, lifters. Endorphins are. And its cognitive benefits are learning and remembering dance steps can improve cognitive function, memory, and coordination. Come on. Goodness, I said it paused again. And also confidence boost because you master some dances, moves can boost self esteem and self confidence. Hey. But creativity because it encourages you self-expression and creative, allowing individuals to explore and express their emotions. Hey. So dancing is amazing, and it makes me feel good and I love it. But I've noticed, I don't know what has happened, but like maybe me and my sister, somebody will go out or whatever, and I notice I'll just sit there and I don't know why I'm sitting, you know why am I not up dancing with everybody else? Because in that moment, I'm kind of like stifled. And I don't know what happened to make me like this because I've always been so happy and fun and outgoing and just joking and stuff like that. But this is another show on another day. But for some reason, when I'm out, I don't know, maybe I feel judged. I don't know. Maybe I feel somebody's watching me. Maybe it's a paranoia that I need to conquer. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't. But emotional benefits of dancing are that it's a mood elevator. Now I like that because again, it can improve your mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. So maybe I need to dance some more. I think that's what it is. Social interactions. Group dance promotes social connections and a sense of belonging, which is vital for emotional well-being. Now I can't go nowhere on this foot because I wouldn't want nobody to step on my toe because it sure would hurt, Jesus. I'm gonna keep it to myself till I can just actually get out there and keep, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, hey. Okay, anyway. So my son makes me laugh because he always says, Mom, when you're dancing, it just never, it's not looking like what you think it is. And I'm thinking, like, how you know what I think it looks like? How you know I care? Shoot, boy, you better back up. He's funny, but I guess he's my son, so he's supposed to say that. But then at the same time, I was like, you just hate me. Boy, bye. But emotional release and dancing provides a healthy outlet to release and produce emotions and helping individuals cope with difficult feelings. Now, I like that. I like that. You know, like I have a little singing bowl and it has a crack in it, so I need a new one. And when your singing bowl has a crack, it doesn't produce that nice melodic hum. But that singing bowl, they say they use a lot for cancer patients because the way that the sound that it makes, it somehow goes to their body and it helps healing. So this is what this reminds me of in saying that dancing helps healing. So that's amazing. Physical benefits, obviously cardiovascular health. You know, dancing is a fun way to improve your cardiovascular fitness as well as endurance and your overall heart health because it is a cardio exercise. Strength and flexibility. You know, different dance styles can enhance muscle strength and flexibility, and that's what I want. I'm a very well, I'm very flexible, so I can do a lot of things. But what I don't like is I just feel, especially after this surgery, and it's just my foot because I actually had surgery on the bone. So when you have surgery on your bone, a lot of times nothing's gonna move until it's ready. You know what I'm saying? But um, I can feel it going through the stages of the healing process. I don't know if you guys have ever thought about it this way, but you know, like if your injury or surgery starts in a certain, if it's in a certain place, it affects a bigger area, and so the areas that are less affected start to heal first, and then it starts to get to the spot that is the most needing of healing. And so that's how I feel. I feel that it has shrunk down to the actual area in which they did the fusion on. And it's in the back of my toe, the front of my toe, and when I bend, my toe's only gonna, like, you know how you have two joints and it bends like that, it's only gonna bend one. But my point to say all that was not to go back into that. It's more about how I can't wait to start being able to use it again because I'm interested to see that if I do apply some type of efforts like the physical benefits of dancing, for instance, will it reduce or increase the flexibility there? Um, but for the most part, you know, that strength and flexibility is huge when you're starting to reach, up in age. You want to strengthen. And I do my foam roller, I get on the floor and I have a yoga mat and I love it. It feels so great and comfy and roll. And I get on my foam roller and I just roll it out. So dancing reminds me of that. I remember during COVID, I tried with a wonderful, wonderful dancer instructor, and I'd probably use her again. She has classes that she does here in LA, and somehow I'm going to make more of an effort to get myself out and going. And then I bought roller skates because I really want to roller skate, and I love to dance on roller skates. So it's a matter of just getting back into the groove, as they say. But weight management, regular dancing can aid in weight control and burning calories. I remember when I was young, I used to dance. I go out almost every weekend, and or anytime there was an event like we do now, and I would dance, and I would dance the night away, like literally. I didn't care if somebody was dancing with me or not. I was out there on the floor, and people would say, people would laugh at me and they'd say, "Why are you dancing by yourself?" And I'm thinking to myself, "I don't care. There's a whole bunch of people on the floor. I'm dancing with all of them. So whatever." But balance and coordination in dance requires precise movements, enhancing balance and coordination, and it offers pain relief. Oh wow! Some individuals find pain relief from chronic pain and conditions through which through gentle forms of dance. So that's great. But dancing can be holistic, an activity that contributes to your mental, emotional, physical well-being, but it also provides a creative and enjoyable outlet for self-expression. So yes, let's do it. But I love it, love it, love it. I think that's amazing. And then just to know that, you can do dancing from the comfort of your own home. Taking classes sometimes in a studio that's full of people, especially after COVID. I mean, we're just very skeptical now, right, guys? We just want to know what and who and ew, her feet stink, stuff like that. So we want to be in our own space, and I don't have a problem with it. I am here for it. But maybe you're new to dance, and and you're trying a style or something that's out of your comfort zone, and whatever the scenario is, you just want to be. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. You just want to be comfortable doing it, and when it's on TV or Zoom or whatever, the person that's teaching you can see you, but you don't feel so invaded in terms of people around you. And again, that goes along with paranoia. It could just be me being paranoid because maybe nobody's really watching. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel they're doing bad and they're not gonna make fun of you, but they're thinking, wow, you're doing a great job, you know? So it's really just you and the instructor. So the space that is there, you try new things, you make strong choices without being worried about making mistakes. Okay. With that, excuse me, being said, if you, depending on what type of dancer you are, whatever the scenario is, you know, but it's extra. Excuse me. I am so sorry. I'm trying to avoid it, but it's the medicine. Sorry. Um, it's a nerve pill that I take for the nerve damage. When you have surgery, that hurts. But if you want to dance in the middle of the night with only a lava lamp to light your space, honey, get up and dance. And I never even thought about it, but I just feel like dancing. And I cannot believe it, but it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Um, but you can build your own schedule. I'm going to start piano lessons Saturday because I bought a piano and a guitar, and I'm going to take, and she subsequently teaches both. So I'm going to take both of those. I'm excited and just get into dancing and some things that are really motivational for me. Oh, oh yes, excited about it. But it's so interesting that you can find in your local area, people, dance instructors that will give you courses online and things like that if you decide you want to take up dancing. But a big part of dancing is practicing. Obviously, practice makes perfect. Prior planning performs poor performance. So you want to be planned out, performing right, and do it prior to the performance, child. And your dancing will enhance over many, many days and nights to come. But any type of challenging choreography doesn't get in the way of that, of you mastering stuff because you have to master skill sets. Oh, excuse me. You have to master skill sets. But I think it's great. And you just have to find the right person to help you and teach you what it is that you want to learn. Because there's somebody out there for hip hop dancing, ballet, jazz dancing, things of that nature. But I think if I was learning something like ballet or something like that, I would really want to be in person because um, if it's your feet or something like that, or a certain movement that, excuse me, I'm so sorry, certain movement or something of that nature that you need to hone your skills on, you want to be in the presence of an instructor who can teach you that. And normally, I don't know about Androids, but I have an iPhone and I tend to use Apple products. But if you go out to the maps and say you search, like you would pull up how you get to one place or another, but you pull up dance instructor. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I took that pill because I had been up really, really early this morning, and I went out and I took care of things, and now I feel like I'm literally just ready to fall asleep. But I want to get through my podcast no matter what, because I didn't do it last week for the same reasons. You get really, just I'm supposed to be resting, and I fight it because I'm like, oh, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, and it's just getting to me. But anyway, you can go to that section like where you would go to your maps to get directions for something somewhere, and you just say dance instructor, and it will pull up those in your area. Or you could do it on your web on the browser. It just depends on, excuse me, how you have it set up, because some people don't like to turn their location on. So if they don't turn their location on, it's not going to find somebody in that radius. But like I said, you should take up something that you enjoy. Just know if it is dancing, dancing will benefit you in so many ways, as we've discussed, and it can enlighten you as well. What are your thoughts? What do you think about it? Are you a dancer? Are you a singer? Have you always wanted to dance? Or are you shy? Well, here's an opportunity to learn a little bit more about yourself, but not just learning about yourself, actually taking a full fledged effort to become a dancer or dance to release whatever it is you want to release. That's great. So, thanks, guys, for listening to this segment. I cut it a little short. Like I said, I need to give me some rest, but I'll be right back with Rep Your City. And we're going to Africa. Ooh, in the jungle. All right, be right back, guys. Thank you.